Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
I'm Katie.
Uh-huh.
I'm Murray the hipster.
Sure you are.
Yeah. I'm just filling in for a guy.
For a guy.
For a guy.
And we're off to a good start. That's fantastic. Welcome to Geeks Corner. This would be the point where normally Cameron, who's not sitting right here, would tell you to hop on the interwebs, hop on that Twitter thing, and tweet at us with the hashtag Geeks Corner. It's really weird having to say this because he's not here. I'm like, maybe I should make Katie do it. But hop on and interact with us because it's fun. At this point, though, I'm going to embarrass Murray the hipster. Would you come and sit in Cameron's seat, please?
Embarrassment.
Maybe if we're lucky, Cameron will tweet along. Oh, he walked into something.
That's never a good thing.
I don't know. I was into this couch before it was even here, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So Cameron may not be here tonight, but today he delivered stuff for us. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this one's for you.
For me?
What is it?
I don't know what it is. I guess it's a cupcake that looks like Spock, and it says Spock tart.
It's a Spock tart. Okay.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
know.
it's what? Read it.
An alternate universe exists where food is king and pop culture icons are tasty treats. Collect and display your favorite character mashed up with fun foods. I love this.
Okay.
And it's 0 calories.
So you can eat this.
You can't eat it.
Oh, okay. Murray the hipster. What is it?
It appears to be some kind of sci-fi thing. I was into sci-fi before.
That would be a Gorn.
Funny about the Gorns, they have a new song coming out, and I'm really into them. So,
Oh, you like the Gorns?
I like the Gorns.
What's your
nobody
favorite
else has
song
heard
by
of
them?
But
Is
My
your
Head
foreign
Was
one?
Chopped Off.
Oh, I
That
thought you were
was
gonna
a good
say
one.
Cornbread Muffin was your favorite.
But yeah, this is Cornbread Muffin.
So it's like the song.
Like the band.
That's
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
They're a very cool band.
Oh, okay.
So you probably have never heard of them. They're
Okay.
yeah, the Gorns.
And I got Captain Cup Kirk. Instead of a cupcake, it's a Cup Kirk. When Cameron said they were ridiculous, he was exactly right. It's a cupcake Kirk.
This is amazing.
And Jenny's sitting there giggling. Yeah.
I love this
I'll put it right there.
so much.
Thank you, Cameron. And
Thank
no,
you,
I didn't
Cameron.
forget. I just wanted you to think I had. You can take this with you
I'm gonna put
because
this next.
it's your band.
That's right.
Now I kind of wish I had a Kirk mug
I know.
because you have a Spock
I
and a
have a Spock
Spock,
mug.
and I have a Kirk and a Shanghai. That's pretty good though too.
Kirk in a Shanghai.
Yeah, you know. So moving over to Twitter, in all caps, Cameron says, "I thought you forgot those exclamation point yay with about 12 exclamation points."
Aw.
That was the goal. You're welcome. Anything else? I was right. Murray the hipster / social media influencer, says Miss Bailey. And are you able to do memes, Murray?
I was able to do memes before.
No, I meant on the show.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's move into the news. There was a fire in the Mickey and Friends parking lot last night. It was a very exciting thing for those that were around. Yeah? What else would you call it?
I don't know. That was scary, I guess.
Exciting, scary, all the above.
All the same thing.
Yeah, you know, it's not good. I think 8 cars had major damage. 4 of them were completely totaled. 7 people dealt with smoke inhalation, with 4 going to the hospital.
I believe all cast members.
Oh, really?
I think so. That's what I read.
Okay. Either way, it's not good.
Yeah.
Seems like it started right before 4 or before 5. It was done by 5:30. The real question I'm wondering is, what does that do for the long-term structure of the Mickey and Friends structure? Because
Yeah.
you know, you always, anytime you have a fire in a cement whatever. It does bad things. But apparently the initial damage was about $180,000. And if you go to dapsmagic.com, you can watch video of a car on fire because
that's what we like to watch in our free time.
well, you know, California. It seems like everybody watches two things.
Car chases and fires.
Yeah. It's either wildfires or car chases. And this just kind of combined both because you have car and fire and you just...
And Disneyland.
And Disneyland. So triple win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
I don't know. I don't think they've released or said what caused the fire. Did anybody see that today?
Anaheim police said last night it doesn't look like foul play was involved. So, like, no.
So it was an air conditioner.
Probably.
I don't know.
But.
Murray, do you have something to say that's hipstery about a fire?
Yeah, Fire, the band, is really cool. I like them a lot. You probably have never heard of them either. So they have songs like Your
I actually
Car's Gonna
have. I
Blow
really
Up.
liked Put Me Out.
That. Yeah, that one's okay. There's some better ones by them. You know, you probably haven't heard of them.
Oh, okay. Have you heard of The Extinguishers?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A lot
You
of
should
people
put the camera
like
on you while you're talking. There you go.
A lot of people like the Extinguishers.
I don't know anybody that likes The
I
Extinguishers.
feel like they really kill the vibe of the fire. Is it fires? Plural?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go hop on my fixie bike right now.
Oh.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah.
While you do that, we'll talk about more good news, and that would be that Disneyland decided to raise its prices again, because that's what we do in February. What do you think about the price changes, Katie?
It didn't do anything. We were there the day
It was busy.
Yeah, we were there the day the prices officially changed, and it was a madhouse. It was probably crazier than the last couple weeks. Probably the craziest since the holidays, which you would think everyone would be staying away and boycotting like they say they're going to, but lines at the ticket booths were insane.
That was what surprised me. It's the first day of a new price,
and you would think,
and the ticket booths were packed.
it was. I think I made a joke about it. It's like people thought they were gonna change again soon, so they were getting like that price while they could before they change again. But yeah, I mean, it's happening every year at this point.
I should reference this before we keep talking about this. We have Steven who said the epic band battle between the Gorns and Kirk and the Red Shirts was something quite special. Were you there for that, Murray?
I can't say that I was at that one because you know I'd seen them all so many times before, so you know I don't need to see them a lot. You know, there's much more epic ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's exciting. Yeah, so ticket prices went up basically for $5 each. We got this new meme that says, guys, check out my hashtag pedicure on all of my hashtag social media. And I can't read the bottom, so you can read it for us. You can keep the camera on me though, Murray. So they can keep reading it. What's the bottom say? Hashtag.
Read us.
Hashtag what? In the bottom.
Totes fresh.
There we go. Totes fresh. Hashtag hipster Murray. Hashtag still trying to find a new job. Still looking after night apparently. Hashtag Geeks Corner. Hashtag Katie Blue Hair. Hashtag Snassy Daps.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Jenny, your hashtag.
I just have to say that being a hipster is a great job because I'm able to afford tons of Apple products. So
what exactly is a hipster job? We'll come back to you on that when you think about it. So the average price was probably about $5 that everything went up. Anywhere from $2 for a one-day park value ticket to I think the most was $15 for a 3-day ticket.
Yeah.
Anybody think that's unreasonable with how busy the park was on Sunday? If you do, I encourage you to go back and watch the video that Cameron and Tyler made last year because I think it hits all of it. In fact, maybe somebody will tweet it. Who knows? Yeah, Walt Disney World also went up in prices, and that was the part that amazed me is how affordable their annual passes are compared to ours.
Well, they get 4 parks, and we get 2,
Mhm.
and theirs is just a much better value.
Because they get 4.
They get 4.
And Epcot.
Yeah, which like that's just be its own category, like
Absolutely should.
Epcot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. Are we ready to move on, Murray? Are you sure we're okay with this? You look like you're thinking about it.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I just saw him making faces at the computer, so I thought I should reference him or something.
No, you can move along. I already did a long time ago. It's
Did you figure out your job yet?
Yeah. So, I'm a hipster.
What does that mean?
So if you wanted to be accurate, Bailey says, Murray, being a hipster means that you're a social media influencer. That is your job. Got it? Good. All right, let's move on. Valentine's Day was today, is today, still continues to be today. Disneyland is a great place to go on Valentine's Day. We have a few articles up if you go to dapsmagic.com/Valentine's Day. Probably a little bit late now, but we thought give you a little bit of tip, and I thought we'd have more people here to give tips, but we don't because Cameron's not here. So give us your best tips of what you should do at Valentine's Day at the Disneyland Resort, and I'm going to let Katie lead off with this. What do you think would be a great idea to do on Valentine's Day at Disneyland?
Most people would say take a date, but my date's a cat, and they don't like cats in a Disneyland.
But they have a really good kennel.
Yeah, but no.
Oh.
He doesn't get along well with others, just me, because he's my favorite. Anyway, beside the point. Take a moment to treat yourself. Valentine's Day is all about love. Doesn't necessarily have to be in the romantic kind. It can all be about self-love, love for your friends. But treat yourself. Eat good food. Do fun things that you like to do. Make it just a fun day. Enjoy yourself.
And do you have any like specific things that they could do?
Like eat
'Cause-
good food.
Okay.
Like go eat.
Where
go
would
eat
you
an
say to go?
Oreo cupcake. I saw on Main Street.
There
Like
you go.
little Mickey Mouse Oreo ears.
Murray, what would you suggest people do on Valentine's Day at the Disneyland Resort?
You know, ride your fixie bikes around. You could, I don't know. You could listen to the bands no one's heard of, except for you. Those are some good things.
Those are great things.
Good.
My tip would be to go on every water ride.
Any reason for that?
No, I just thought it was a fun idea. I was thinking every boat first, because then you could do It's a Small World, sometimes Mark Twain in like 6 months, so maybe next year. But, you know, by the time you've seen the show, it's too late to go to Disneyland anyway.
That's true.
And then Storybook Land would be a good one. And then you can do all the fake, I guess Pirates of the Caribbean as well. And then if you want to be adventurous, you could go on Splash Mountain and then Jungle Cruise, and you've had a whole...
I think the perfect Valentine's Day would actually be riding Splash Mountain repeatedly.
all day.
Just all day.
Okay.
No food breaks. No nothing. Just crying and Splash Mountain.
There you go. That's a fantastic idea.
I have a great idea.
Do
Coming
tell.
from the audience. You could take selfies with the cute little Valentine's decorations in Town Square.
Are they back?
Yeah.
They came today? They weren't there on Sunday.
They haven't been out.
There were no Valentine's
They were
decorations.
there today.
They were there
Maybe
today.
yesterday. Maybe yesterday.
Maybe there yesterday. So they didn't like us on Sunday, but the Valentine's decorations were back today, and
They
they're
didn't want us to.
just about to disappear again, I'm sure. But yeah, come up with a theme, make it fun, put some thought into it, and it can be a great Valentine's Day at the Disneyland Resort. And really, it's hard to mess up at Disneyland.
That's true.
Like, just go to Disneyland and watch some fireworks, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
AP Days. Talk about AP Days. You were our correspondent for AP Days.
I wrote an article again. I haven't written one in like 6 months probably.
It happens once in a while, and then twice in 6 days.
Twice in a week. I am on fire, everybody. But Caitlin and I actually went to AP Days on Thursday, right? Was it Thursday? Friday? Friday.
First day.
First day of AP Days. It was crazy when we went, and I've heard it's only gotten worse.
Mhm.
We kind of saw the line, and it goes through Path of the Jedi, old Captain EO area. We were like, oh, it looks kind of long, but, you know, have an article to write, we'll do it anyway. I've heard now that line is like 2 hours.
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Mhm.
And then we also walked right up to get buttons. And I believe the buttons are changing every week. This week is a little tortoise, a little hat on it from EP. And we walked right up to that. I heard the wait for that's like a half an hour just for a button. But inside they have a cute little character meet and greet that you can get fast passes for. They have the phone charging area, the seating, the super cute drum, which is in the corner somewhere in this screen.
In the picture,
Yeah, I'm like, it's over there. But I think they're also having an artist from Electrical Parade there. And there's also food everywhere, and that everyone can eat.
There was also a show you watched.
There was also a show we watched. Oh my gosh, how can I forget? Thank you for reading my article, because I forget things.
I can read.
We were walking by the Opera House, and we saw a sign that just said, annual pass holder screening. And we went, we don't know what that is, but let's get a wristband for it. Thank you. I was like, if I just do this, people
It's
will
like you
figure
were
it out.
there or something, Caitlin.
Wow. And it turned out to be a documentary from 1986 on the creation and the almost non-existence of Main Street Electrical Parade. And it was fabulously 80s. So much just hair and just terrible. Like, I think the narrator was rhyming the entire time. Like, most of the time. It was fantastic. And Caitlin and I both learned that there was a Small World float in Electrical Parade, which we didn't know. So that was super exciting. And we both freaked out.
Well, please talk about the little girl.
Oh my gosh. There's a little girl dressed up as the little tortoise from the button. And she had a little dress and a little hat. And she sees the tortoise come up on the screen and she goes, Mom, that's me! And I think it was so cute. It was just such a fun time. And it's that generational seeing kids being able to enjoy the same thing that their parents enjoyed when they were that age. And it just kind of melts your heart. I just talked for a really long time. I just got lightheaded.
Murray, what did you think of AP Days? You went on Saturday, if I recall.
Yeah, I went on Saturday. It was cool. You know, if you like that. I went to the very first AP Days. You know, back when nobody knew about them. So.
Back when there were no APs.
1986?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back then, it was really cool. You know.
Everything was cool in the 80s, right?
You know, they're so mainstream now. It's just okay.
So, as a hipster, what is the best part of the Main Street Electrical Parade?
I think it's you know, just remembering the old stuff because again, it's just so mainstream now. So you know, it's just okay. It's
So
kind of
you're not going to answer my question. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
So, favorite unit in the Main Street Electrical Parade?
Just pick a unit.
Just one.
Any unit.
Only one.
One unit.
I like the like fifth light bulb on Elliot. That's my favorite.
What color is it?
There's nobody else really picks it. It's green. So, you know, that's cool.
It's cool. That was so hipster of you. Check out AP Days while it's still around. Check out also, we have a video of them from Sundays with DAPs, which Murray produces every week, and thank you for doing that. And let's move right along because there's exciting things going on coming this fall. The Muppets will be coming to Hollywood, specifically the Hollywood Bowl, where they'll be performing, and there will be fireworks. And what is better than Muppets, Animal, and fireworks? There's not a whole lot that's better than that. We'll probably have a group going. Maybe we'll even open up to everybody else, tell you when we're going, and we'll do group tickets, and that'll be fun to go sit in the grass and watch the Muppets in our binoculars, right?
Muppets, are you there?
Murray, what do you think about the Muppets?
You know, the Muppets are cool. You know, I was into them before Kermit was a frog. He was just a tadpole. So, you know.
Actually, Kermit was never a tadpole.
He was. You
No,
know,
he was a
like,
coat.
You probably didn't see him back then.
No,
but,
he started as a coat.
He was totally a
like the Muppets
tadpole.
before the Rainbow
I'm ruining the
Connections.
magic.
Yeah, no, I was into them before Rainbows had connections.
Yeah.
Before rainbows had connections. What is the one thing you hope you see when the Muppets go to the Hollywood Bowl?
I am really looking forward to the special guests that they're going to have.
Who do you? What's your prediction?
I don't know.
Like, I have no clue.
I can't think
Because
of
it really could be anybody.
I can't think of his name, and it's gonna bother me.
Jason
but-
Segel.
Yep, there we go. You got it.
I win.
Yeah. Or if they had Neil Patrick Harris. Just make a guest appearance and say, I don't know why I'm not hosting this.
That would be
then
funny, and then just walk off.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Do you think it'll be like format of the Muppet Show?
I'm hoping.
That'd be pretty cool.
And I'm super excited they're going to bring Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem back.
And I feel like we're going to see Rainbow Connection live.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be so
And hopefully
good.
it's not Easy Being Green. That would be pretty cool, too.
I feel like they'll do like the classic throwback Muppets.
I'm hoping, and I don't know if Murray knows about this because it's pretty popular. Rolf the Dog has an album called Old Brown Shoe, and I'm hoping we hear
I would
pieces.
I would love to hear some tunes.
I would love to hear some tunes from Old Brown Shoe as he plays the piano. Have you heard this album, Murray? I will actually be impressed if you know about it.
I knew about the Young Brown Shoe before.
So you've never heard of this album? Is this the first?
No, I heard of that one and then the one before it. So, like, Rolf was a puppy. I was so into his band with the other puppies.
What was the name of that band?
Puppies.
Yeah, worst segment ever, huh? Is there any specific song you want to hear them perform?
You know what? I don't know. Life's a Happy Song, maybe. It's a good song.
The new ones.
Yeah. Okay, leave me out of this. You already said Rainbow Connection, which I would want to hear.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought, since we're on a YouTube show on Valentine's night, we should just state the obvious, and maybe this is the worst Valentine ever. But we would...
Is it?
No, because we actually went online and we found even worse Valentines.
It's true. We went on the internet.
We went on the internet and found worst Valentines ever. So we're going to have a segment that we call Worst Valentines Ever.
Creativity at its finest.
These are actual Valentines. We didn't have time to get them up on the screen, but these were given to someone, and I don't know if they survived or not, but I'll read them. Katie will react. First Valentine.
I can't do this.
Words can't describe my love for you. I guess this face will have to do. The face was terrible on the card.
Yeah,
it was
I
like
couldn't recreate
it was like
that
green
face.
and like it was that like I'm in trouble look.
Yeah.
And
Which I
you were
couldn't-
close. Try it again.
Oh, the screen was still frozen. I was like, wait. I can't. It's
That
pretty
wasn't
hard.
bad enough. Yeah. This one came from Hawaii, and was beautifully illustrated, and it was captioned with a pineapple, and it said, "If you were a fruit, you'd be a fine apple." This is a real Valentine's card. How would you react if somebody gave you that?
I'm incredibly awkward, so I'd probably be like, thank you.
We're not going to be here next Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That was a weird sound. So this one might be my favorite.
Oh, I'm ready.
This had, I'm actually not going to tell you what the picture was because I'm sure you can imagine it as I read this. If you ever get mauled by a bear with chainsaw hands, I hope he stays away from your face because I think you're kind of cute.
Bear
Now, we didn't even have to make this up. We found it on the internet.
That would be the best. I would be so flattered if that was a Valentine's
The next
Day
one
card I
is for
got.
those of you who really would rather celebrate Singles Awareness Day. And they have cards for that too, and this one is one of those. And this had a great picture. It was a beautiful picture that William would very much appreciate. And it said, because we both hate all of this Valentine's Day crap, here's some bacon.
That is one.
And it was a picture of bacon.
Picture of bacon.
Yeah.
This is a very beautifully crafted picture of bacon.
It almost made me hungry. Almost.
Almost.
Not quite. Next one. This one's a Star Wars one. So you know it has to be good. Yoda best.
You're the best.
How would you feel about that one, Caitlin? Indifferent? Are you not a Star Wars fan?
I am, but I just feel like
What if they
But
said
it's
it in
Yoda.
a Yoda voice?
Can you
I'll
do
give
that?
it
Can
to
you do that for us, Caitlin?
what? A Yoda voice?
Mhm.
No. Sorry.
All right, final one. This one's a coffee one for all of you coffee fans out there, or if you work at Starbucks.
Who would work there?
I don't know. It had a picture of a cup of coffee, and it said, "I like you, a latte."
Aww.
Really?
Well, I mean, I've told that to people at work.
That's my response. Yes.
I say I like you a latte, and then they walk away from me. I don't know why.
For next year, send us your worst Valentines ever, and we'd love to see them. Maybe we'll put them on the show. I doubt it'll be on Valentine's Day, actually, but that's
We'll see.
okay. Last thing for the night is more Beauty and the Beast is coming to the Disneyland Resort. Today they announced on the Disney Parks blog that there's going to be, well, it's not a new restaurant, but it's like, it's a new theming of an old restaurant. So the Village House is becoming, is it Gaston's Tavern? Is that what it's called?
I saw a different name for it.
They had Red Rose Tavern. That's what
Yeah.
it is. And it's going to have different scenes of Beauty and the Beast throughout the whole thing. And the food will be Beauty and the Beast themed. And you can even, I don't know, walk right into the royal reception right next door and buy Beauty and the Beast stuff, which is that store that Caitlin covered for us opening last week. And then over at Maurice's, what do they call it? Maurice's Treats?
Treats.
You will now be able to get twists that you can dip in the gray stuff.
It's delicious.
So they say. They'll also have the show continuing on at Fantasy Fair. What is that called? The Royal Theater.
Yeah.
And you can see Beauty and the Beast there. You can go see the preview, which we saw on Sunday at the Sunset Showcase Theater, formerly known for the Muppets 3D. But what do you think of the preview?
There was a couple moments I wasn't sure about.
Mhm.
I'm still not sure how to feel about her singing. I feel like it's very overproduced. But I think my favorite moment of the preview was she's in the library, she's looking at books, and she goes to leave. They go, au revoir. She goes, bye. And she just walks out. And I felt like it was the most awkward. Like, because before, like, she was speaking French and she was saying hi to everybody, but then she just went, bye.
There was like three different nationalities happening in the space of like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
British, French, and then English. I thought it was okay.
It wasn't bad by any means.
Yeah, I think actually there's some humor that's going to be really enjoyable in it, and I think it's going to be cute, and I think it's probably going to make, it's going to be very successful.
Yeah.
The one part that stuck out to me was the je ne sais quoi moment where they made a French joke. They live in France, and a French guy doesn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that stick anybody else's weird? You're French, and you don't understand the French. As a hipster, Murray,
Please
how did you feel about that? Could you explain it to me, maybe? I don't know.
I speak my own language, so I don't, who cares if
Are you allowed
anybody
to tell
else.
us about it?
No, you'll hear me speak it
It's okay.
sometimes.
I've never heard you
Yeah.
speak it, though.
Yeah. Is it in your head? Completely.
You will. Yeah.
Okay, well, that was...
Something.
I don't even know if it was that. I think Murray's going to have to keep looking for a new job. Everybody
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Murray the hipster? Not so hipster.
Sorry.
You can do it, though. We have faith in you. Why do you have tomatoes back there, by the way?
Oh, it's actually my organic ketchup. I have to make it, so
Free ketchup.
you know,
Oh no.
Oh, so you just
kinda have
squish
to-
the...
it's nice organic ketchup. I don't do regular ketchup.
Oh, so,
So,
the ketchup you've been selling now for... Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
It's We'll
We'll never have a camera back there again, we
so,
promise.
Yeah.
Organic ketchup.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, definitely getting a new job. Next week, as we were reminded on Twitter, the DAPs will be returning. We have a huge slate of exciting awards coming to a YouTube screen near you. It will be unlike any DAPs we've ever had before. I will just tell you, when you look at the screen, I'm just going to leave it at this. You're going to wonder what the heck is going on, because there's so much happening in one person's outfit that you're going to either be singing God Bless America or running for cover.
We will be tweeting along next Tuesday night.
Yep, there will be a live tweet with the show. We're
Yes.
doing things pretty fun and exciting, and it'll be a blast. So don't miss it next Tuesday night at 9:30. And with that, I believe we are out of time for this week. Hopefully Cameron will be back in time for the DAPs, because that would just be bad if he wasn't. But thank you for everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Check us out on dapsmagic.com and on the Twitter. And we will see you around the corner.